Cinnamon?
Oh, sounds like a tree. Sounds like a Christmas tree.
Oh, pine.
Everyone in chat, say hello to YouTube. Starting from now. Nice. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 4 of Tins and Gins. My name is RG Daxter. People call me Dax. This is Beardy. And this is Perception. And so Tins and Gins, we explain this every episode, but Tins and Gins basically is 3 of us just talk about shit that you guys post in Discord. And be it questions,
Dax,
what?
you're on stream twice.
What do you mean?
You got 2 cameras on.
Do I?
Perception, you
What
see
the
that?
heck? I do.
No, I'm on pop-out chat.
I do. I'm here twice. Right, one sec.
He's just that important, guys.
How do I change this?
Guys, we do this sometimes.
There we go. Right, we're going to
We do this
continue.
sometimes.
We're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
Lads, what the fuck? I wasn't reading chat, so you're
Sorry, I
probably
wasn't
telling
looking.
me. Start over now. We're just going with it. Fuck it. So,
Narcissist much?
right, we're going with it. We're going with it. I don't give a shit. Move over, Perception. Get me in there. Start over? Really? Do I need to start over? Lads.
Come on, more energy. Let's go. Bring it. Get this fucking pumped up. Let's go. Come on.
Hello everyone, welcome to episode 4 of Tins and Gins. My name is Daxter. Here we have Beardy. And here we have Perception. Zan, it's still going to be one take. Fuck it, I'm keeping that shit in. So yeah, as I said, we're going to be discussing the topics that are posted on Discord server and throughout the week. And yeah, Beardy, do your thing.
All right. We have our first question here. Get a little nerdy on of it. Or Pokemon.
Wait, say that again? My bitrate dropped.
Magic the Gathering or Pokemon.
Hey, Beardy, you go first.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and say, listen, Pokemon was cooler to collect, I feel like, but Magic the Gathering had the cooler fucking cards. Like, the cards were cool as shit, but Pokemon was cool as fuck too. But if oh man, it's toughy.
I'm going to say Pokemon because Magic the Gathering really wasn't that big in Ireland.
Yeah, but the cards were cool as fuck.
It is now.
It is now.
Is
yes.
it?
Yeah, I agree.
Really?
It's pretty big.
Is that still like a big thing?
I think so. I think it's still going around. So yeah, I'm gonna say Pokemon.
And then for mine, I'd have to go. Magic is better to play. Magic's a lot more fun. And more competitive. And as Beardy said, the cards are cooler.
Cool
but
shit.
The anime is always going to hold a massive treasure in my heart.
Get this
and the
fucking
games,
dickhead out of here.
how the games are always like they're the same every single time, just about. But I'll play every single one of them. It's just something about it. It's just perfect. Except for kind of the recent ones, but the older ones, fucking hell yeah. And just let us catch them all. Don't make us buy like.
Did anyone else think
copies?
Pokemon Snap was like a fucking great game?
I never played it, but I heard like
Oh.
there's much hype. There's much.
I
hype
went out of
about
this. I went out of this now. Is it too late to pull out?
Did you
Well,
play
that's too late
to pull out
Pokemon
of this
Go?
Well, that game is weak.
Nah, for a little bit. Nothing crazy.
Pokemon
though.
Go is the shit. I wish I didn't live in the
No.
sticks because I can't catch
Pokemon-
anything out here.
What the fuck, man?
You could just jailbreak your phone. You could go wherever the fuck you want. Catch a fucking mime in Paris or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Pokeporn. Let's not bring that into it, Zan.
Right,
Whatever you do
moving on
your own
swiftly.
You a
Alright.
Jinx guy, ain't you?
dare.
I like the fucking ghost ones. I like the fucking ghost ones. Not gonna lie.
Wait, we're
Hunter,
talking about
Ghastly,
Pokeporn here, Beardy.
Gengar.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the ghost ones. Yeah.
Oh. Still the ghost ones. They can reach through you and give you a handy J. Come on, for God's sakes. All right,
What's
now,
that? Spooky ectoplasm. It's Randy Marsh style.
Spookoplasm. There's a ghost here. Oh my God. All right, how long can you last without a cell phone?
Fairly fucking long.
Yeah, I could leave mine at home and go out and not
Yeah,
get
like
fucked.
I could throw mine away and not really care. I don't really use the only time I use my mobile phone is literally to text people. I don't use it for anything else because I'm not on.
Text me all day on Discord. God damn it.
I just do that off my laptop.
Ooh.
I don't text or call too much. I just use it for memes or playing games. That's about it.
Like, I could be
So-
given a Nokia like that only sends text messages and calls, and I'd be happy with that.
That would be better for the world. It's too much of an inconvenience, and like I suppose detrimental to an extent to have like that much like accessibility in your hand. Like for people who can't put it down, like some people just can't put it
Yeah,
down.
there's people that are fucking nuts with it, man.
Jeez, lads, I
Yeah,
don't know
like
about you, but
it's- like it's
that first pint is
literally
hitting
their
me
life.
already.
Is it?
Fuck
yeah, I'm
me.
good. Really?
Yeah, straight into the
Fucking
bloodstream.
Oh, wait, chugged
You are
it. Sorry.
suck it up, man. We are on YouTube.
We're on Twitch.
You're
We will
embarrassing
be on
us.
YouTube.
Yeah.
But the way Twitch is going, we might be on YouTube all the time. God damn it, princess.
Play anything.
I mean, it's just I mean, like cell phone. There is like its benefits. You know what I mean? Like depending on what you do, I guess your cell phone's more important. And you know, it's nice to have that thing
Yeah.
for emergencies, like to call in. But
But if you were
it is nice not to have it.
I feel
imagine
kind
you
of-
were only able to use it for those like specific situations, like you literally only used it to call or an emergency.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be too bad because you're never going to use it all that often. Like you'd use it for
Jesus.
like proper phone calls, but 3 cell phones.
Brad has fucking cell
God.
phones.
I've
falling
had-
out of our ears.
I've had 2 before, and that was fucking terrible. So I can only imagine fucking 3.
Okay.
Like yeah, if you were to take it away, I don't think I'd probably mind too much. As long as I still got my PC.
Yes, I could last quite a while to answer the question.
All right.
Beardy?
Next one here, we have choice of execution: burned alive or stoned to death. Ugh.
Stoned to death. Because if you hit the right spot, you're
Yeah,
One
but
shot,
if
one
you
and
don't
done,
hit,
right?
yeah,
You're
yeah,
gone.
but that's assuming they hit you in the right spot. But stoning is usually they bury. Wait, do they bury you and then stone you, or is it just
Yeah,
you-
like stone your head, but I guess they can leave you above ground too.
yeah. Either or. But
Burned
yeah,
alive? Are you joking?
Apparently,
You think-
burned
Burned
alive
alive.
isn't that bad. Apparently,
Well,
it's
you think of
really
this way.
painful
What?
for about 5 seconds, but apparently
Yeah.
it just burns your nerve endings, and then you
and
can't
then your
feel
nerve
anything.
endings your nerve endings burn off, and you
Well-
don't feel anything. Yeah.
Man, it must
Oh,
be
I don't
horrible
know.
lying there, like on fire, like because obviously your brain is still working perfectly fine. So knowing
think I
that
would-
I'm on
yeah.
fire, I am fucked. That must be
Yeah.
horrible.
Well, you would suffocate before you actually burn to death. You could be honest there, because the fire takes away.
And I
if you're
said,
starting
I
from,
said,
like,
yeah, that would be
I
uncomfortable.
suppose it would
I
depend.
don't-
Yeah.
If the kid's throwing a brick, sign me up for the stoning. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but would you rather be lit on fire and burned to death, just say in like 3 minutes, or would you like to be stoned, like you're basically your head held up and they stone your lower body for 3 minutes until like you internally bleed to
Oh.
death?
yeah, this is true. Roxy's got
see-
a good point.
See, there's
Roxy's got a
variables
really
coming
good
in.
point.
Assuming you're in a closed space, but if you're burnt at the stake, for example, it would slowly keep creeping up. Yeah.
Yeah, it would
That'd
burn
be
from your
hella
feet
uncomfortable.
all the way
Yeah,
up.
if
It'd be
okay, if I was
fucking
burned at the
awful.
stake, I'd rather be stoned while getting burned.
But
I'm going.
I saw, dude.
did you ever see like the thing like if you were like to be thrown in a volcano, or like if you were to be thrown into lava?
Well, that's
you-
fine.
You'd,
I'd take that.
you'd almost die instantly because
Yeah.
like lava's like 1,500 degrees or some shit like that.
Yeah,
And
like
it almost instantaneously evaporates water. And
yeah,
since
your
we're,
blood would just like
70%
evaporate.
water, you just get thrown into it and you basically just go.
Apparently, though, a lot of people are saying like, you know, in the movies where you
Yeah,
jump on
yeah.
lava, you like sink down into it.
Yeah,
Apparently, you
that's
wouldn't.
right.
You'd literally like sit on
It's
top
too
of it, like.
dense. Yeah, it's too dense. It's way too dense.
Yeah,
What's up,
you-
Budge?
You'd be
Go,
like
Bush.
a droplet of water on a hot stove, just
Yeah. Yeah, you just bounce around. Yeah, you're bouncing around.
Fucking Youngdale, man. What the fuck?
hey, budgie.
That Afghani weed over there to get stoned.
Yeah, I think I'm going stoned. I think I'm still going stoned.
Yeah, I'll probably go
Regardless of
stoned,
burned to
too.
death. I think I'm going to sin. Yeah.
All right, next.
All right, so next one here we have: if a woman is going to have sex with, we skipped that one. Never mind. Why is the default color for hair gray? Yeah, why does the pigment leave hair?
I
Actually,
suppose
why
that's
does
'cause
your
the-
why does your hair go gray when you get old?
I don't know. Let's
Does
see.
it, like-
I'll pull it out right now. We're gonna pull it out. I'll do it.
I know
I'll
that's
show
a
'em
hard one
off.
because like if it's old age, surely it's because like
Well, it can't be old age.
The cells are dying. No, but
It can't be old age because
I
at
was just saying,
17 I got my first gray.
I know. I was saying like if it was because of old age, surely it would be because the cells are dying in like the epidermis or something like that. But like say yourself, or do you remember Seamus, the caretaker in Haywood? He went like completely white by the time he was like 23 or 24. I suppose like it's genetics, yeah, but like
The
why
pigment's
though?
just a bit. Yeah, maybe your body stops producing the pigment or something. Or what is it, melanin? Is that
Could be. Bert, what the fuck do you know about hair, Bert? This one ain't for you.
I don't have any grays yet. I thought I'd have
my
a few.
my mom
I don't
is
have any yet.
fucking white, completely white, all the way down. Her hair looks like clear. It's so fucking white. So I think the grays. I think if you have darker hair and you start going gray, I think that's where you're getting the gray color from because you had darker hair. I think if you're like blonde,
you go white.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe. Isn't gray
I
hair
still have a little
actually
hair
white?
left. Yeah, where? On your nutsack?
Or is white hair gray, but just really light gray?
Mm.
Or is it like polar bears where they
But she's
have
really white. Yeah, see? So.
polar bears don't actually have white fur. They
No.
They have
have
white skin?
No. Their skin's black, actually. Polar bear skin's black.
They have transparent fur, and it's the refraction of the light that causes the white effect.
Refraction.
Yeah, indubitably. Yes.
5 head.
Yes. 5 head moves, yes.
Okay.
Sweeties.
That's why I have so much room left back here, because the hat still has to be filled.
Yes, excellent, yes. How much longer will humans exist?
Oh, that's actually a tough question.
Is this on Earth or like just like exist?
I don't think they'll eventually.
I don't think we'll ever leave.
extinct.
I don't think the
No.
Earth will last long enough for us to leave. I think the Earth is going to be fucked before we get the chance to leave.
I think no,
like,
because that's the thing, dude. Everyone always adapts and overcomes. There's people that can do it. So I think even if the Earth does take a shit, not completely, but there's going to be some parts where there's going to be some people that can survive. I think the numbers are going to fucking dwindle pretty hard, and certain people are going to survive it. But I don't think we'll ever fully be wiped out.
Yeah, okay. Just say we save the Earth, okay? We fix everything, carbon emissions, everything like that. Just we get it sorted.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, we will die because the sun is expanding, and we'll get to a point where we're literally inside the sun. So the Earth is going to be gone. Do you think when we get to not that stage, but prior to that stage, will we advance technology enough that we can actually leave Earth and go somewhere else? Do you think we'll get to that point?
As of right now, we're already, firing rockets with people in them off to other places. The only problem is we're going towards, you know what I mean? Like, we're I don't know.
Well,
it takes so long.
Yeah, but if you think about it, how long have humans been on the Earth? A long time.
Yeah,
and it's only in the last 70 years we've actually started to think about leaving the Earth, and now look at how far we've came. And what's 70 years in the lifespan of the human race? It's tiny. So imagine another 500 years how far we're going to be.
It's not even money into the space program, but money in general into the the science sector. Scientists are always fighting hard to get grants and all that. But the whole thing of the sun expanding to swallow us up, I don't think that's what happened there?
I just clicked the wrong button.
Oh no!
I'm just drinking my beer all close and shit.
for the sun expanding, that's going to take a fuck ton of time to happen.
That's going to be billions of years. Yeah,
humans will never see that happen. But there is a possibility of it's not a supernova. That's it going fucking expanding rapidly.
What's the thing is if it goes out,
is that
what you're talking about?
No.
When it actually
There's this kind of a cosmic burst. If anyone in chat can think of it, but it's like a pulse that the sun sends
tell
out.
me, what is it?
And it sends neutrinos or some sort of tiny atom or smaller than an atom out, but like they're so small they literally phase through like everything on Earth, and it would just like obliterate the planet, and it would happen in like 5 minutes. Like
It's
even
only
if you
two
had
seas. We'll survive it.
even if I had a delay, or we had some kind of a sensor to actually be aware that was going to happen, by the time we'd hear the alarm, it would like kill us all in the next minute.
Oh, this is like
yes,
fucking
travels, like,
what's
so
it called?
fast.
Yeah.
Vacuum decay. Vacuum decay is the thing.
I
If
don't know
anyone
what
wants
it's
to look that
called,
up,
but I
that
know
shit's
exactly what you're talking
that
about.
shit is scary. That is so scary.
I'm so annoyed I can't think of the name of it.
Anyway, if
But-
we were to give another like X amount of years for humans to be around, how long do you think?
On Earth, I'd say 200. That's generous, before the planet's entirely fucked and everything dies. Just about everything.
You said
but
200?
I'd say 200.
I give it 500 years.
If I suppose, assuming we continue the way that we're going at the moment.
Yeah, okay. Assuming we
Solar
continue
flare, yes,
polluting and
solar
shit,
flare.
I give it like 150, 200 years tops. But if we actually fix it and figure it out, I give us like 500 years.
Yeah, like before we like go underground and that type of shit. But like space travel, they're already trying to send people to Mars now, aren't they? Like
I think it'd be smarter to, instead of sending
Can't say.
people to another planet, trying to find another planet that's habitable,
well, like
you do the whole
castrated.
like living like space station type thing, right? Like that would be. Is that like an unfathomable thing?
You'd need some kind of like ridiculous technology,
Like
to
an
do.
O'Neill cylinder.
You'd be able to.
You know that
Pardon?
thing that's at the end of Interstellar, that they're like living in the cylinder that's spinning, so it creates artificial gravity.
Yeah,
That's
Mhm.
called an
Oh,
O'Neill
yeah.
cylinder, I think. Like to create
Oh,
that sort of
yeah.
stuff. Like the amount of
definitely done that before.
material that you'd actually need, like physical, like metal and stuff, is ridiculous. You'd probably need to farm asteroids and everything on other planets to even create that much material.
Well, it would have to be huge, so it would have to be built in outer space. It would have to be built in space. So you would essentially be, I guess, kind of doing that.
Same people who make the GAA shorts, the O'Neills. Okay, all right. Next question. We spent plenty of time on this. We
Okay,
make gas shorts and cylinders to populate the Earth.
Mayo, sponsored by Gucci. Or is it Gucci? What was the
What?
one that they had on it? Versace. Because what's the name of that fuck of a guy that was on? He's a good actor, but the guy on Normal
Wait,
People.
what the fuck?
There's a
What,
guy
Oh,
is
your
on
your
man.
secret
Yeah, I know.
message?
Normal People that everyone was going crazy about, and now fucking Mayo like gas shorts are popular, and they had like some fucking 10 grand stupid.
Paul
jumper
Mescal.
paired
Yeah,
with them.
that's the guy.
That's the guy. Yeah.
What a babe.
Budge, what the
Ugh.
fuck? What the fuck did you put in here?
Wait, what? What did he do?
He wrote a message underneath the next question with fucking
What?
emotes. I don't know.
With emotes?
Yeah. All right. Well, the next question is: do you ever lay in the dark and think of Tins and Gins topics?
Every night.
Yeah, a good few times.
I mean, these are things that these aren't uncommon things. The questions that are asked, they're things that are asked. People are all curious of it, So it's like these are some things. Listen, there's some things in here that are just like filler, and then there's other things in here that
You
Does
want to
it?
take a bit of time to think about it.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, God.
That's awesome. Thank you,
I'd
Max.
lay in bed and think about
Budge.
shit. Plenty of shit.
Budge.
You lay in bed and you
there's
think about
always
shit.
things,
And...
there is, yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, I have a little
Like the
notes
fucking the Earth
section
thing,
in my
what I mean?
phone.
Like,
for the topics. We're thinking of new ones because we had to pause it because you're too fucking hyped for it.
Roxy, don't worry. We'll reopen the questions soon enough. Okay, Beardy.
Oh my god,
Alright.
Cafe, fuck off. I don't even have it. It keeps popping up.
would you save somebody's life again if you knew 10 years later he or she kills someone? Mm.
Oh man, why do you hit me with these questions? I knew this question was coming up and I didn't even get time to think about it.
I suppose it depends. Like,
technically, it's not your fault if they kill someone, right?
Yeah. Well, like, you'd want to hope that if you did, like, if you knew somebody was going to kill somebody in 10 years and you saved them, you want to make sure that that fucking person does good in the 10 years that they, prior to killing this person. If they're just a fucking bum that sits at home, yeah, that would be a waste. But if they go and, like, you know, get a medical fucking degree and save some lives and shit, then it'd be worth it, I think. It depends on what they do in the time between you choosing to save them and them killing the next person.
This is very true, too. That's a good point. You don't know the context of the killing, though.
Exactly. So, like, is it manslaughter? Or is it self-defense? Like, there's...
I'm assuming it's, like, cold-blooded murder or some shit.
Someone for... But, like, if it's, like, straight-up murder... I don't know, like, murder could still be, self-defense in a way, couldn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It did say innocent. I'm sorry. I was just right. It said innocent in quotes. So if he or she kills someone, innocent. But the person's innocent. They kill. Sorry, I'm sorry. That was my bad on that. So it's just pretty much... Could be... You save this person, and you find out 10 years later they killed someone who was innocent. But once again, that could still be, like, drunk driving accident type of thing.
I was thinking the same, like a car accident. Something.
Yeah, but I say in this case it would be they were a murderer. They did it, they set out to do this, and that's the way it was.
Sorry, can I get the start of the question again? Like,
yeah, read the question over.
Would you give up? Oh shit, fuck. Would you save somebody's life again if you knew 10 years later he or she kills someone who was innocent?
Okay, so would I save someone's life?
Yeah, Princess, I agree. In those 10 years, you want to make sure they fucking do something. They help people. They do enough stuff so that not that it counteracts the person they're going to kill, but you know, they do plenty of good for the world. That's my.
I mean, at that time, could you bring yourself to do it though? Like, you see this person dying in front of you, and you know in 10 years' time they're gonna kill somebody, and they're just dying in front of you. You know what I mean? Like, could you turn it away?
If you let them die there and then, that's your fault. If you save them and then they go and kill somebody, that's their fault for going and kill somebody.
That's the point, because you would have to, but you would have to live with the fact that you didn't save that person. Whereas, I think it's easier pill to swallow if they killed someone. It's really not technically your fault. But if they die, that is your fault.
Yeah, sure.
You're no better. You're no better.
Let's dump that shit on them and move on.
Them.
It's what do you call that? It'd be self-inflicted guilt. Would that be like the term? Where like someone else does something, but like you feel that you're at fault for what they did for some reason,
even though that Bert's into.
You act like you really aren't.
That's self-inflicted pain. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's masochism.
Alright, okay.
So, yes.
Would you give up something?
Save the life.
Oh, fuck that.
Just
yeah.
I say save the life.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, save the life, yeah. Would you give up something you like to do for someone you love? Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Something I like to do rather than... If it was something I love to do for the person that I love, that would be...
Yeah, if it was something I love to do, I'd still do it. I'd still give it up.
I'd have to...
Would that person... Okay, would that person do the same for you?
Another half to it?
I don't know.
It depends if there's give and take.
It depends on what it is.
There's give and take.
What if it's sex?
What
so
if
wait, you give up sex? Yeah, I probably would.
Why? What? I'd just be like,
like, love is more of an emotional connection than the physical, right? Like, obviously, there's physical parts in it.
Bert, this is me every episode. This should not be surprising at this stage.
That's not love. I should do this and you should do that.
Minecraft land.
Yeah, I think like you
if
make
they're
sacrifices when you love someone.
If you're sacrificing something for yourself to love somebody, yes. If they're forcing you to stop doing something, and you love them, you know, you're in love with them, and they're like, hey, I want you to stop doing this, it's a hobby or something. Then it's kind of like, do they really love you if they want you to stop doing the thing that you love?
Mm-hmm. And they're not doing anything in return. Like, there's nothing in return that's going to. There's no reason. I think that would be, you know, an issue.
I could get behind it if it was something, say, self-inflicting. Like, say you were an alcoholic.
That's for you.
Say,
Mine, yes.
But like one of your things was just you love to drink, but like you drank every night. You like perhaps you didn't get like fucking horsing drunk, but you did drink every night. I think that would be okay to like, could you not?
If it's something
Like,
that's going to
even
benefit
once in a
you,
while.
yeah. But just say like,
Yeah.
I'm into powerlifting. I like powerlifting. Just say I started dating a girl and she's like, right, I want you to stop powerlifting.
Here we go. Dax is throwing out the powerlifting again.
Yeah, but just like, I like
Dax,
powerlifting.
everyone here knows you powerlift, Dax.
I know, but I'm
Jesus.
just saying that as an example. If
Guys, do you guys know I lift? Do you guys know I lift? Do you guys know I lift? I powerlift. I'm a powerlifter, not a strong man. Not a bodybuilder. Powerlifter. Do you guys know that?
I
But no, continue on, Dax. If you were with a girl and she said, "Would you give up powerlifting?"
don't know. It depends. If I love the girl, probably yes.
I feel like there would have to be like some kind of reason.
If
You
there
know
was
what I
a
mean? Like, there has
valid
to be, like-
reason why she was to ask me to stop doing powerlifting, then yes. But if there wasn't a valid reason, I'd say no. Would I break up with her to continue powerlifting? Probably not, but I definitely argue my case against her.
Yeah, I feel like there should be something there. Yeah, to argue back and forth.
I suppose if someone told me like you have to give up like playing music, you can't play any musical instrument ever again, or you can't sing, and they had like a reason like for it, I'd be like, no, I cannot do that. It's part of my life. It's a part of my soul.
Yeah, that's what your getaway.
Like what's the other person giving up for it to be equal? Like Reggie said, there's give and take. Even the skin flute, especially the skin flute. Especially.
Maybe like you can't tour with your band
Yeah.
anymore because you have family or shit. Yeah, Roxy,
Well,
we're
Roxy,
saying in the
that's the thing. It's-
we're saying in the
yeah,
hypothetical
hypothetically.
case if they were like, "Hey, fuck you, I hate music. Music is bollocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, stop
I
playing."
think you're shit at fucking everything to do with music, and I think you should stop. Like, rather than going like, I have the potential to get better.
Sag.
But like that'd be
We have a fucking
like
doozy coming up.
if it was like that. But like say like the band tour, like
Got that curveball.
sure, the bands have to do that, but like you can raise your kids to some extent and go back on tour,
brother.
like they said.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, this next one's a fucking doozy, boys. This
Right.
one's
I'm
a
ready, I'm
fucking
lubed up.
question. A child's parents die. Instead of letting child orphan, there's two options. Option 1, AI. Looks
Wait,
like
we
parents.
did we not answer this?
No.
No, we talked about it before.
Oh, okay. Go
I
ahead.
don't
like it
think
was
like
mentioned,
this.
but
I
we
don't
never-
think like this.
All right,
we
you're
never
right.
done, like,
Continue,
this
I thought it
continue.
was
Sorry.
rudely fucking interrupted. Option 1, AI looks like parents, have all the memories, no child inside and out, but it's AI. Option 2, human, looks like parents with help of plastic surgery, but have no knowledge of child whatsoever. Who grows to love the child more?
Pick me. Pick me. Pick me. Hey, pick me, Beardy. Over here.
Dex?
Okay.
Guess you.
I would say it depends on the level of the AI, right? So if we get to a point where AI is pretty much indistinguishable from humans,
Thanks, Bert.
I would say choose the AI. Because if it's indistinguishable from a human and they
Mhm.
know the child's past and all that and they love the child as the parents would have, why not choose the AI? Like, it's a robot. Who cares if the robots are advanced enough to be basically humans. That's the way I view it.
Yeah, like if it was, like it depends on the AI, but like if they knew how to take care of the child and protect the child and teach the child, that would be much better than giving it up to the fucking the roll of the dice that's a human. Because like even if they like have plastic surgery and they look like the parents but they know nothing of the child, there's still like a whole lot, like they could just be shit people and
But
fucking beat the child, do whatever.
That's the thing
Like,
as well.
of
A
course
lot of
they could
people when
learn
they
to
think
love.
when they think of AI, they think of like Terminator. They're like AI is bad. Man, who's to say that AI eventually, when AI gets really smart, instead of taking over the human race, it actually advances the human race? Like, who's to say that the AI is always bad? I think everyone has an idea in their mind that the AI is going to get smart enough that they're like, fuck these humans. But I don't think that's the case.
Yeah.
I just think everyone thinks of that because of Terminator and shit like that. They always just see AI as bad. Maybe AI is good. Maybe AI is the next step of how to progress. As
Yeah,
This is true. This is true. I mean,
it's
yeah,
not
it
like
could go that way. Yeah.
yeah, like I just think
it's
when
not
you
like
think
if
of yeah, go ahead for a second. Sorry.
it's like if the AI understand humanity, it's not like once they get to puberty, the AI are just going to be like, I do not understand your reason to procreate, and just be like, to get that shit out of here. Like
Yo,
they're
the
going to
beast.
know that we
Thank you
need
for the
to
follow.
do. They're going to
Yeah.
know that we need to do that shit eventually. They might not
It-
show us. Hopefully they don't. But
I feel
that's
like there is a couple
that's a
scenarios
different
with
side.
the AI. You know, there is that one, like, you know, it's like that real, like it could fucking, you know, it could eventually see as like one of those things where it's smart enough to realize that, like, you know, the human's not needed or something like that. It could develop into that, you know, but at the same time, I think the AI would be like on that timely, like, I don't know, because I don't think the AI could actually love like an actual human. You know, like I don't think it can actually give the same affection of that actual human.
Yeah, but then barely you look at those stories of like a mother who just goes out and fucking kills her baby.
That's
You
what I'm
know?
saying. But like, it could be, you know, I'm not taking it away from it. Like, oh, will it be the better child handler? Yes, but you'll never have that. There'll always be that coldness.
I
Yo, Bap,
I
thanks
know
you for the follow.
I know it's just a game, but I think do you ever play Detroit Become Human?
Yeah.
I
No, I
think
never have.
the way that they convey going from like cold machine to like breaking the wall and developing their own form of emotion and thought because they're an actual true AI. They can like an AI is essentially reprogramming themselves the whole time. They're not just code must do this. They're always learning and conceiving new like ideas and ways to interact and like just do everything. So I don't see a reason why an AI couldn't learn to love a human child. Yeah, and
like
raise them.
It's not. It's never going to be the same as a human love. I mean, I can't see it. I can't see AI giving the same love as a human love.
yeah, but just say the AI is so advanced that it's nearly indistinguishable from a human. How do you know what love is in that case, apart from the human themselves feeling, you know, love internally? How do you know what's the difference?
I don't know. I guess it's harder to think of because we're not there. I don't feel like we're not close to that yet. So it's hard to really see it and judge
It
it.
is hard to say. But like
A
I
lot
think
of
the whole
bonding
thing
is
of
done by touch.
If we were that advanced to like, let's say, what was that? The Robin Williams movie? No, the one with the kid. I think it was actually called AI. And
The
like
one with the
that kid loved. He had the robot. He was a kid. I think he was a robot because their kid died, and he became their kid with like the memories and the feelings.
AI, yeah.
Yeah.
But also
mhm.
the Robin Williams one is very good.
I'll be back,
Bicentennial
guys.
Man.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I can tell, Beardy, you're
Bicentennial
like,
Man.
oh, fuck. Anyway, continue.
But Bicentennial Man, that's also a really good one. But like even Robin Williams learns to love at the end of that. And the whole thing of like AI is eventually going to like destroy us and everything. It's a possibility, but I think like a lot of people think that because like every film ever, like almost every film ever. Take it with a grain of salt. How many times is like the AI actually the good
But
in
that's
a
the
movie,
thing.
or like the savior?
It's the movies,
we've been
all that.
we've
It
been
just,
bred
yeah,
to think that AI bad.
yeah, AI is gonna take the fuck over. Who's to say that AI doesn't get so smart that they're like, hey, let's advance the human race? Who's to say that the fucking AI is constantly gonna be fucking a terrorist and want to kill everyone? I think it's just because of movies and shit like that that everyone thinks like that.
Fucking budgie.
Budgie, Bud, you're such you're such a cunt. Not even Alexa loves you.
Oh god, I think I got to follow suit with Beardy. How is the seal broken after half an hour?
But that's like maybe when computers were coming out. Like maybe when computers were being developed and calculators and shit, they were like, no, this is a bad idea. You know, the human brain is amazing. Like you can't beat the human brain. And now we're here today. We're okay. Well, we're a bit fucked up. But I think as healthy people, we're not like getting taken over by computers and shit, you know?
It's like to start. What's the Stanley Kubrick film with HAL 2000? Up to 2001: A Space Odyssey. That was like at the start of when like computers were beginning to become.
He's beginning to believe.
A lot more advanced, and all robots back then were just straight up cunts. Hal just killed everyone because he could. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Brian. I can't even remember what fucking the name of the pilot was. But yeah, the more we're getting advanced, the more like movies are kind of like trying to convey that no, AI can be helpful. Like Evers, what was the name
Cassie,
of that show
welcome in.
that you put up? Was it like Raised by Wolves? I still have to watch it, but it sounds like a really intriguing concept. Sounds really good. If you're still here, by the way.
All right, Cassie, no problem. Beardy, next question. Let's go.
Can we just do like a quick like bathroom tag there?
Yeah, you tag in and then I'll tag out. You're muted, Beardy. Man, this guy.
Raised by Wolves, yes, I want to watch it.
Right.
I'm going to watch it terrible.
Go ahead, keep going.
We're moving on? Are we alone in the universe?
What?
Are we alone in the universe?
No, and if you think we are,
No.
you're very close-minded. Like, I
I
don't think
think we are. Yeah, no.
absolutely not. People can't fathom how big the universe is. Like, it's so stupid. I wasn't going to say that word. Oh, I said myself. It's so stupid that how big the universe is. Okay? So, like, if you think we're alone, nah, bruh. Sorry.
There's no way. It's too vast to not have any other life form in it at all. There's no fucking way.
And
It's
it
not
just
possible.
keeps getting bigger. Yeah, but
Yeah, they keep discovering more. There's no way. There's no fucking way.
it's so sad if we are the only people. Because we are fucking ourselves so badly. Like, we're going to be extinct. Like, just say what Perception said 200 years from now, we don't get our shit together. Carbon build up, we fucking suffocate, all of us die, the world fucking sets on fire. It's so sad to see that if we were the only people in this universe.
It would be fucking nuts. Could you imagine that? Like, they finally find out that if we were the only people in the universe,
And we've ended it completely. And
that would
not
be
only
kind
did
of-
we end
that
it for
would be
us, we ended for...
insanity.
Yeah, if we were the only ones in the universe and we killed the Earth, technically we don't end it for us. We end it for every single life form in the universe because all of the animals on the Earth would die. Oh, god damn.
How would we end it for everyone?
No,
Like,
the question was...
sorry.
Holy shit, I gotta find it. Are we alone in the universe?
And I was saying
It's not like
Perception...
going, no.
Yeah, no, we both agree.
yeah,
No,
we
I
all
think
went
it's
no,
very...
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's
there's
pretty
no way.
stupid to think that we are.
Yes,
we were
Bert
saying,
says we're right
imagine
here.
if-
It's ludicrous to think we are alone.
Imagine
Yeah,
how
exactly.
sad it would be, Perception, if we did find out we were alone and we completely fucked the Earth up. Because not only would we kill the human race, we'd kill every single life form in the universe because all the animals would die as well.
Oh,
Feels bad, man. The ultimate... Imagine how
biggest
fucking
oof.
sad the Earth would be on the last day.
Yeah, he's just sitting there thinking, like, man, would you feel like a piece of shit? Like, you personally, would you feel like a piece of shit?
Yes, if you were the like if you were giving towards the reason. If you were trying to fight it, maybe you won't feel that shit.
You're just like, man, like,
I
yeah, I
think
don't.
you would, even if you were.
Actually, no. You know what? I wouldn't feel like a piece of shit because if you got to the point where the world is about to die because of the CO2 issue and all that, it's not your fault. It's your ancestors' fault. It's our fault that those people are dying. Do you get me?
Mm,
So they've got to a point where it's beyond point of no return. They can't do anything. They just need to live and die. So we're the ones who decide if those people just live and die and that's it, or they actually continue on endlessly.
Well, it's like, to an extent, it's like a vicious cycle. Like, I personally, I'd see it as, even if you were doing like all the good, you were doing your part to your best ability, you'd still feel bad about it, because you're like, God damn, I have to share the same race as all these other fuckers who made a shit of it for the rest of us.
well, okay, it's good, yeah.
Because like, I think like, oh, there's this like a different kind of a answer or question, whatever. There's no such thing as a utopia. I don't think there's ever going to be a reality or a time. No, there's never going to be a time where humans are simply going to get along.
Yeah, but you don't believe of like someone's
Like,
own personal utopia. You know, like I feel like the utopia is like a thing. Yeah, but
If you
it's
take
like
enough
people
shrooms, you'll
have
get to
their
fucking utopia.
personal.
oh, like
People
a
like
personal
utopia is more like a
utopia where
personal utopia. You know what I mean? Like there's not going to be like a genuine utopia where everyone gets along, but I think there will be a utopia
that
of,
would
like
be
you
what
have
I
your
was
own
thinking.
personal utopia.
I disbelieve in the latter, like a utopia, but like a personal utopia, I think, yeah, someone could get there. But the like, for humans, there's always going to be the ones that just want to just fuck shit up, watch the world burn, do shit because they can. So like, the only way that we could actually change things is to get like, could you call them the majority at the moment? It's the minority of people like right now that are trying to flip this into a reversible solution for the earth, and we're trying to flip our minority into majority so we can actually
You have a lot
save
of
the
people
planet.
that talk about wanting to save the planet, but in the end of the day,
Who actually
who the fuck's actually
who,
doing it?
who does it?
The problem
Who
is we live in a society now where so many people just want to do shit for the aesthetic point of it, as in like they want to show like, oh, look at me doing this or look at me doing that. No, they're not doing shit. They're showing off for a photo op type of situation. And
Yeah, I
calling it a
helped an
fucking
old
day.
lady across the road today. They post on Facebook, but if they didn't have their phone to post on Facebook, they would not help that lady across the
No,
road.
not at all. Not at all. They wouldn't even fucking help her. They literally just take a picture of like them holding her hand at the beginning of the crosswalk and be like, all right, thanks, and leave. That's the world we live in today. That's
But
the
yeah, it's
unfortunate
sad
side
that we
effects
live in a
of.
world that, like, yeah,
But you know
people
what?
want
Honestly,
to look nice,
that
but they're not
goes
nice.
that goes with fucking social media. Social media has been the fault of that. That's
Social
what I'm
media
gonna
is
say.
bollocks.
Social media is a fucking virus.
It's
Bert,
just
greed, money,
accelerated it.
war. We need to abolish these things. Well, Bert, I can tell you right now, if you abolish greed alone, money and war will follow, guaranteed.
Yeah, like war is simply because of greed, pretty
It's
much,
greed.
right?
Same thing with money.
Oh,
The
money.
quest for money is greed. Quest for money is greed. Money. The quest for war is money. So without greed, none of that.
Yo, Bert, do you
Nothing.
know how many times Beardy's people have tried to raid my forehead just to get some fucking good
All right,
oil?
gummy. All right, gummy.
Alright, I'm gonna take my
Fucking
bathroom
gumbo
break.
check.
Work on.
Yep,
I'll BRB.
yep.
Yeah, but like, yeah, Bert, life always finds a way. Yeah, without us, it'll find a way.
War is either because money and religion. This is true. It's true. Regardless of if it is now or not, it's religion. It stemmed religion back in the day. So
I think even before religion's just
yeah,
similar.
but
Like, religion was
Slippy.
made on the whole basis of, like, if you like read like any, well, mostly any scripture, like the basis of it is like good and genuine. But when they start getting contrived, and then as like the centuries went on, they started to become greedy. Say like Catholics.
I think it's
here,
too many.
and
I
they
think
were
it's too
like,
many fucking like just radicals. You know what I
You
mean?
can pay
Like
to take away your sin. The
it's-
radicals
it's-
give everyone a bad name.
that's the problem.
But, like, every
that's where I think
religion
it
has
became-
radicals.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. But I think radicals have taken it and fucked it. You know what I mean? Like they're the people that always fuck it. The people that are just too extreme.
Religion
it's
was
always it.
invented to control the masses. I don't believe that. I think like some people wanted to like find meaning for what they didn't know
Badger, I could see
in
that.
some sort of a spiritual kind of a level, and then people are like, let's take this for a ride. Let's see what we could do with this, and they've done a lot, as it turns out.
I want to go back. Before this disappears here. Slippy says, "Surely, if no one had money, life would be." Fuck! It literally just went away. Life would be easier. True and false.
We'd be back to the bartering system, would we not?
Yes, we would.
I'll give you this for that.
I'm a firm believer in closing the grocery stores. I mean, and firm believer is in like I think it would solve a lot of the issues of the whole thing of overpopulation, and it might be a little too extreme. You know what I mean? But I feel like if you want something, if you need to feed yourself, you need to do this, then you need to go out and get it. You want meat? Go get it. You want the cow? You want a burger? Raise the fucking cow and then do the fucking thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's up to you. You want vegetables? Go grow your fucking vegetables. And if you can't, then you need to work on a skill set. You need to do something that's going to benefit someone else to have, that's going to get you that item that you want.
What are we talking about?
It was Slippy. We'd be
surely
better off without money.
Yeah, surely basically. No one had money. So like that's the thing. Like the bartering system. Yeah, I can see that. Like I can see the whole no money life be easier, but at the same time, it's not. It wouldn't be easier. It's easy now because you can just walk into a store, throw money at someone, call it a day. If you had no money, you would have to go back to the barter system, and the barter system would be you need a skill to pay for something that you can't do. You know what I mean? If you can't do something, or you need to fucking do it yourself, which could be very expensive. So,
functional addicts who succeed with mental health issues.
The same level as consciousness. I think it's just hijack to control the masses.
Oh yeah,
I can agree with Bobson there. I think it was just hijack to control the masses. That was a nice fucking crack. But the base religion is money, good. So full cycle money, greed, a major problem. Cassie, yes, but at the same time, it wasn't. I don't think it was ever fully money.
Jesus, Cassie, take it easy.
You know what I mean? Because universe, this is true. We're all wankers. That's very true as well.
Oh, okay.
One of the biggest things we underestimate is functional addicts and people who succeed with mental health issues. Billionaires hoard money while billions of people live in squalor.
Slippy's giving out blowjobs?
Exchanged for goods and services.
Mint.
Money can be exchanged for goods and services, but the thing is, if you have a skill, you can use that skill to instead barter. So instead of your money, let's say if you're good at like working with your hands for like woodworking or something like that, you can actually essentially trade that. Or if you have soft hands, you could do that as well.
Did you hear that, Gummy? Your sword, son.
Man makes me very happy.
All right, Cassie, thanks for dropping in.
See you guys, thanks.
See you in a bit.
I mean, listen, dude, if that's what you're good at, Slip, you know what I mean? Then fucking do it, dude.
Slippy's going
That's the thing, like use your fucking skill. Like you gotta use. Listen, it's gonna come down to people are survivalists. You're gonna do what you have to fucking do to survive.
Yeah,
regardless.
Man.
This whole thing is like, oh, this is that. No, listen. At the end of the day, listen. If I ever lose my fucking job, see, you have too many people up here who think they're like fucking here, and you're not. We're all here. We're all here. I don't give a fuck how much money you have. We're all here. If you lose that fucking money, guess what? You're here with the rest of us now. You just get brought back to reality. If you lose your job, that job flipping burgers seems real fucking enticing because it's going to put food on your table.
Telling you, lads, when the apocalypse happens, you know, people are looking for trade and shit, it's going to be hand jobs aplenty from me. Telling you, hit me up.
All day Z players talk like beard. You have We're ready, baby. Like, listen, it's for real. Like, if push comes to shove and shit hits the fan, and you got to do something to survive, you're not gonna starve to death. You could say whatever you want. Oh, I'll never do that because I'm gonna fucking starve. No, you won't. When you get fucking hungry, you've never been hungry then. When you get hungry, you're gonna do what you fucking have to do to feed yourself.
You're gonna suck a dick to get a lollipop. Well, I was
Hey,
gonna suck a dick to get a lollipop, but hey, you might get 2 for 1. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty fucking good.
2 for 1 special. Right, Beardy, moving.
Moving on. Okay. Yeah. Perceptions here. If you were about to have sex or having sex, we're getting to the sex, boys.
Oh, I know the answer for this already.
What would be the biggest turnoff done or said to make you instantly stop?
Can I answer this straight?
Yeah.
I've said this story on stream before, right? Just put yourselves in this situation, okay? Ladies who are ladies, pretend you're men for now. Just say you were, doing the business, right? You're in the middle of it, right? And you kind of give her a signal of, hey, I'm getting close. What do I do? It's your first time with this person. You're like, hey, what do I do here? Like, what's the etiquette with you as a person? And if she's like, yeah, go ahead, and you're like, is that not dodgy? And she says, no, loads of lads have done it. Right here.
That was personal.
Literally, like, yeah, the words were, don't worry, loads of other lads have done it before. Instant, like, that shit turned inside out, like, just... Oh, man.
See, that's where it's different, though. I feel like it's different, because I would just feel like, meh. Like, meh.
It's your opinion, but that was literally, like, that was the instant turn off for me.
Oh.
Yeah, I could just about say I could most definitely see how it would, but I'd still be able to go.
Yeah, you think you'd be able to finish. I mean, it might hurt the pride.
Well,
but
what's your thing then?
Mine or perception?
Both of you.
Okay.
Okay, these two would be a turn, like an instant turn off. They've never personally happened, but I'll tell like the third one, which was like fucking like super close. I got like genuinely angry.
Oh.
At it. And want to be daddy? That shit don't fly. Hated. Why was that ever sexualized in the first place? And
wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? The word daddy? Like someone calls you daddy?
If I was like, oh yeah, do it, daddy.
Yeah, that's weird. It is weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that should never be a thing. Daddy's fine.
Daddy's
If
no.
that's your thing.
Yeah, everyone has their own.
This is how you know you don't have fucking kids. Wait till you have kids. Wait till you have kids.
when your daughter says daddy to you, you're like, no, please don't say that. I'll get an erection.
Wait, that you fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, oh, yeah.
Anyway, what's the next one, Perception?
The next one would be, conveniently enough, like the kind of like that stupid like screaming like fucking anime girl or fucking some shit.
If it's like
if it's actually does that.
If it's natural, like, that's yeah. I'm for that. But if you know they're faking it, like fuck that.
You can tell natural and faking it.
Yeah, I think
like,
so too. Yeah.
Like if you're just like unimpressed, just don't make a fucking sound.
Yeah, just say, listen, you suck. All right, cool, whatever. I'm gonna finish, so whatever.
But the stream is very rude.
Yeah, faking it's fucking. You're not doing nothing for me. You know
all right, Beardy, what's yours?
Yeah. Well, I was going to do my real one.
Mine was okay. And it didn't stop me from doing it, but it kind of like softened you up a little bit here. And it was my husband. All right, don't fucking judge me. My husband's bigger.
Oh. Wait, that has happened to you, or that would be?
No, that's happened. Yep.
F to pay respect.
Beardy, what's the next question there?
It was a
Can I
while
ju-
ago. Okay.
Can I just say my real one?
That's hard
Because
to
you've all-
accept. Yeah, go ahead.
Because you've done real and I've done hypothetical. But the one that nearly got me was an ex of mine. We broke up for a bit, and I wasn't with anyone in between, and I knew that she was because she was kind enough to tell me. Thank you. But she came back and were like, yeah, fuck it, we'll just like get together and fucking do whatever. So they're in the back of the car, hot and sweaty, literally about to go, touching rubbers. But she just turned. I'm just saying, it's a fucking expression. I didn't know what to say. Shut up. Go with it.
Good, but
But she just goes, you haven't had sex with anyone in between me, have you? And I was like, I genuinely was like, what the fuck do you mean? Especially like, you're literally just about to like fucking put it in after having like such a wonderful time so far. But like it was really annoying because I knew that she was with like at least two in between, like say like breaking up and then going back, which is her prerogative. Fair enough. But the absolute cheek, the fucking audacity to ask me.
You should have gave her equal rights and equal lefts, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
I say this all the time on streams, but man. Bag. I'm not saying that shy girls can't have a good time. I'm saying like if a girl is like really over exaggerating, like and it's fake, nobody likes that. But if that's actually like, the way she is, that's fine.
I've been with a woman who fucking screamed, and I felt like the cops are gonna fucking show up at my door. Jesus.
What's the question right now? The question is about to change, Roxy.
The question is about to change. I'm gonna ask it. I'm actually gonna go piss again. I'm sorry.
Ask it now and then go.
Bert, I nearly did. Through the back seat almost.
All right. In relation perceptions question, have you or your partner ever farted during sex? And if so, what position were you in when it happened? I'm gonna answer this right now. No.
Did I ask this? Wow.
I will answer this question. Yes,
by the way.
And it's fucking hilarious. There's no... Lads, I'm telling you now, I'm going full screen for this shit. There's no better way to build a bond with your significant other than farting during sex. Just saying. No, it depends on how they react. It's... Like, when it happened to me, it was hilarious. And we both laughed our fucking asses off. Sad, I'm single now, by the way. Sad. So, it didn't work out too well, so... But, Sad, yeah. No, it's hilarious. It's fucking funny. Like, if they're like, oh, that's disgusting. Like, who cares? It's a normal bodily function. Just fucking laugh at it. Farting is cute.
It's funny. It's just like a... Like, yeah.
The worst, though? Right. If it's a really loud fart, that's hilarious. But man, if it's one of those ones that don't make any noise but it fucking stinks, that's the opposite. That is the polar opposite. That's like, you dirty fucking... Well, Beardy. Oh, you haven't farted during sex, Beardy. Wow.
I mean, are we talking like fart or... Have I? I've never personally, no. I usually am pretty good.
No, I was saying like there's no better way to build a bond with your significant other than letting out a massive fart during sex. And it's fucking hilarious, I think. Like when it happened to me, I was in knots.
Fucking dirt.
I was in pain laughing, and so was she, which was great. Like,
yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do in that situation? You know?
Yeah, like it didn't ruin the mood at all. It was just fucking hilarious. It was just funny, like, which I think it actually added to the mood. Like, if you do it every time, maybe not.
Like you said, if it stinks really bad, then I think that's going to be your issue there. You know, that's what's going to be the fucking, like, holy shit, this is terrible.
Like, as long as you're not, like, under the blankets and you give yourselves the old Dutch oven.
Dutch oven.
Like,
yo, Bag, why is it called the Dutch oven?
Salvaged.
Bag is from the Netherlands. Why is it called the Dutch oven?
Good.
Yeah, actually, yeah, good call on that.
Yeah, it's a moment of vulnerability. Yeah, and I think it's like you opening yourself up to somebody.
What if she
Literally.
farts in your mouth? I think we just learned a little bit of Brazzle right there. What if she farts in your mouth? What are you trying to say, Brazzle?
Brazil, have you had experience with some
Do tell, Brazzle.
scat play?
Scat play.
Farting in a loved one's mouth. Okay, I'm not right. Let's move on. Fucking hell.
Whoa! Oh my god!
Yeah, you definitely watch golf.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Should you didn't ever give me an answer on this, so this is what's coming up next. Should you warn your partner about?
Oh no, I know this one.
Did you warn your partner you're about to do the shocker, or does that defeat the purpose?
No.
I don't think it. I don't think it matters at that point. If you're doing it, like you know, it's already like.
It's going to be a shock either way, yes. But like, if you wanted to be like the shocker,
Princess doesn't know what the shocker is.
Oh,
Go on, Beardy.
Princess. Okay, all right. Why do I
Just
don't
give
give
us
the fucking guy to ruin your. Give me the full screen here.
I can't.
We're getting
Princess.
a demonstration.
So what's going to happen here is, so essentially, if you see someone's hand like this, right? Okay, we're getting a good view of this. We make sure. So essentially, some women here, you know, I mean, yeah, you're just regular old women here. This is called 2 in the pink, and I think you know what the pink is. 1 in the stink. And then you have some adventurous women here. You go ahead and turn it around, and they like 1 in the pink and 2 in the stink. This is called the shocker.
And there's some women who just like the good old peace sign.
That
That shit kind of hurts here, though. You usually split the
Fist of
skin.
Fury as well. Spock it. You get a little Spock
Spock it,
action?
yeah, you gotta fucking
2 and
Spock that
2?
shit. Yeah, yeah.
Whoa,
I'm telling you,
okay.
it splits the skin here, but man,
No, I'm good with that. I'm cool with that. Look at that. We got these like all fucking all day.
And then you got power to the people.
Princess, so there you go. I'm glad we could teach you guys something tonight.
then you get a freaky bitch, fucking 1 in the pink, 4 in the stink.
Or just one and one. You know what I mean, boys? 1 and 1.
We call this one the boxer.
Actually, I think someone put that in our NSFW. I think, or someone's NSFW, and it was
Oh
fucking wild.
god.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts to watch that.
But should you warn her? Like, if you want it to be truly the shocker, no. But like, if you're a decent human, yes, you should.
I think like you already know. I don't think you ever just start off with it. Like that's a pretty serious fucking move to start off with, right? Like
First time.
And you're just fucking throwing it out there like, hey, well, you know, is anyone actually going to be like, whoa, what are you doing?
Is it okay if I do the shocker on you? Like, what the fuck are you gonna say?
Yeah. Would you let me? Like, it's not like, you know, you're asking the question. Could you imagine that fucking topic? Like,
I suppose you wouldn't really need to even like ask that way. Like, if you're, I suppose, like if you've tried like, I suppose anal play at all, you could kind of take that as a nod to, yeah, I'ma do it.
I'ma do it today.
I'ma do it. She don't know, but I'm going.
Putting it in the stinker and then the pinker? Yeah, that's a bad idea. That's how you get a UTI. It depends on the partner. No, I think
it depends on the partner.
Yeah, it depends. Like if they're completely cleared out, maybe. But yeah,
listen,
that's
I'm gonna throw this
dodge.
for all the guys here. Don't even tell me you've never like had like a one nighter, all right, and you're bringing her home and you lose a thumb or something. You know what I mean? Come on.
What's this thumb?
I guarantee you, every fucking guy has at least tried to lose a thumb or something. In there. You know what I mean? Like the disappearing fucking trick. Look. You know what I mean? Like one of those boys. Yeah. Perfectly, exactly.
I actually couldn't say that I've never gone near the a-hole.
What about your own a-hole?
Sexually, no.
I don't know, dude. You know about the gooch push. You knew about the gooch push really well.
That's very close to your butt.
It's hard to believe
that
no one has like gone to push the fucking pressure point and like, whoops. You know what I mean?
I didn't know about that until that was done to me. I didn't know about that until that was done to me. That was like my version of the shocker.
Brazzle gets it. One up the bum, no harm done.
But yeah,
right, moving on.
I've gone out and like almost went in. They've gone, oh, wrong. And that was like, oops, sorry.
Oops. Let's just warm you up first.
Oh man.
Okay,
All of
Beardy,
you are
keep her going.
sick.
Keep her
That's
going.
not nice.
Oh,
Lefty or righty? I'm not really sure what the context of this is, but I'm a righty.
Righty.
I'm ready. Okay, there you go.
All right, cool. That was easy. French fries or tater tots? Ooh.
What's a tater tot?
The fuck's the tater tot?
Are they like
You don't know
potato
what a fucking
croquettes?
tater tot is? Really?
Are they
Are
just
they
like
like
tiny
potato-
little cubes of potato?
Are they like croquettes?
Yeah, in a way.
Do we gotta look this up?
Yeah, Google it real quick. So it's kind of like, I mean, me personally, I like French fries. Tater tots are all right, but like it was like something like back in the day. I think it was really good. It's
Oh
kinda
no,
like a
I'd
hash
go.
brown.
With,
It's like a
yeah,
little
I go.
mini hash
I go
brown.
with French fries. Yeah, I like hash browns.
Tater
That's a
tots
bit-
are gash. See, Brazzle, how the fuck does Brazzle know what tater tots are? And you
That is a potato croquette.
Is that a sex? No,
Oh,
the
yeah,
beast.
no.
It's actually a food.
Yeah, no,
I'd
I'd go with French fries. They're different. They're different. Fucking
It's not mashed
I'd-
potato, Bert.
I would go with French
Tater
But
fries.
tit?
it's Slippy. It's
Probably.
not really like hash browns though. It's kind of like it's weird.
all right.
Oh, hash
No.
browns are like egg and everything. They're like
I also love hash.
They
No,
are
no, hash
fucking
browns
good.
it's just potato, but it's like little diced potatoes fried together type of thing. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but the stick because of the egg.
yeah, there's no egg.
Is there no egg in it?
Mm-mm. Nope.
But like potatoes don't.
Tater
stick that
tots
way.
are for tater twats. American pronunciation. I like it.
Hey, go on, Beardy.
Funny. If Mr. Beast showed up at your door to give you 40 cars, what would you say? Get your 40 fucking cars out of here. What the hell am I gonna do with 40 fucking cars?
Yeah, give me
The
like,
fuck?
give me three
Give
of
me the
them.
money for it.
Give me 3 of them, and then fuck off. Give the rest like to charity or something.
Yeah.
I don't need 40 cars. My first
Yeah,
question
40
would be like,
cars is too much.
why the fuck are you at my house?
Why? Why?
Why? Wait, hold on. I have a button for that.
Why?
This would be me at the door.
Why?
Yeah, but sell the cars, Slippy. It's 40. You know how much room you need to store 40 fucking cars?
Could store 40
I don't
cars
know.
here.
The
but
Beast, I don't
trying
know.
to sell them. I
Maybe
know
if-
it seems like
They once
a lot
sold
of
tater tots in
effort.
the UK.
Seems like effort to
There's
sell
no
the cars.
specification. There's no specification on what fuel, what the
No,
stick-
I'd take like
Or what's
like
the
3,
model
4
or
of them, and then
year,
tell them
so-
to just like sell the or like give the rest away.
Oh, yeah, dude, 40 cars is a lot of fucking cars.
But like, I suppose within the context of the question, he won't be taking them away. So basically, you would have to sell 3, and then you would have to give the rest.
It'll
away.
be easy to sell them. Slippy, have you ever tried to sell a fucking car?
Honestly, I keep 3 and just give the rest away.
Fuck that.
Fuck it.
Fuck that.
Hot
Slippy
Wheels
has
cars.
obviously never tried to sell a car on Craigslist. It is the worst experience in the fucking world.
Right, keep it rolling, Beardy.
Next one here we have, if you had one question to ask a god that knows the answer to everything, what would you ask? This is a fucking toughie. This is a toughie.
I'll answer in the same way Stephen Fry answered. Bone cancer in children. What's the crack with that? Why do you make the world so
Oh,
fucking miserable? Like,
The
if,
But then it
Interview with
might
Gay
be
Byrne.
that could be an equal
man,
rights
that's such a
thing, you
good
know what I mean?
interview. Such a
It
good
is.
interview. It'd literally be like what, like if you have the power to make anything you want, if it is truly God, I'd be like, why do you make the place? Why do you make the place so fucking miserable?
But I don't think it's not. And then what if his answer is strictly, I don't do that. That's all because of you. That's all your fault.
Yeah,
That's
but
like-
then to be saying like, yeah, bone cancer in kids, like there's as in the Gay Byrne interview with Stephen Fry, he said there was literally a boss fly in Africa whose sole purpose is to bury into kids' eyes and make them blind. Like if that's God's creation, like what kind of sadistic fuck would make that
the
if they did?
botflies just don't do eyes though. You ever see botfly? We have botflies here, I think.
Yeah, but I think it's some
do.
African species or some shit. Like why?
Oh, it's fucking nuts.
But they probably have like some sort of like weird reproductive thing. Like I can get like behind like why did they do that? That's fucked up. But like they could have been here before us. The old botflies. It's just inconvenient.
Yo,
we
Stonesy.
let her hosts. I don't.
Yeah,
but it-
like
it
why
is
is the
a good
world
question,
so?
but,
And
like,
there's too many questions just to ask fucking one. You know what I mean? Like, why
Yeah,
is it so
let's-
fucked up? That would be your like.
But once we finish this question, I'm going to go to the bathroom and then I'll drink from the bottle.
Good, I'm not doing. I'm fucking taking 2 bathroom breaks.
Cheers. I suppose mine would be like a 2-parter, but are there aliens, and would they ever come to us? Are there aliens, and why haven't they come to us? Even though the second,
Bert.
even though the second one is either because they're too far away or they haven't reached that stage in evolution yet.
Let's ask them the typical, what's the meaning of life?
I feel like that's too fucking broad. The meaning is
Love-
life to live
love
your
and
life, I feel
happiness.
like. You
I
live
don't
your
think-
life. That's what the
I
meaning of
don't-
life is. To do what you fucking do.
The meaning of
Right?
life is life
There's-
with a meaning.
I don't know.
42 hitchhikers.
Yeah.
I don't think there is a meaning to life.
No, it's
think
fucking
there's
live.
just, like,
That's it. It's live. It's basic. People over exonerate it. Is over exonerate? Is that a good? Is that?
How do I maximize my
Am I
own
using the right
happiness?
word?
There is a good question. How do I maximize my own happiness in my life?
Imagine if you asked that, but God didn't speak English. Like, yo, I'm Espanol.
I barely keep her lip.
All right.
Okay,
We have
let's-
about
before
we
that-
have about another
before
20
we
minutes
go
of
on.
Tins and Gins. And after the 20
Talk
minutes,
about that
the
for
YouTube
another,
video,
like,
the YouTube video ends, but the
Sure,
stream
keeps
will
going.
continue. We'll be still here, lads.
Next one is: do you ever smell your toenails after trimming them? Once again,
Who
you
the
didn't
fu-
let
Whoever
me
whoever
fucking
submitted that,
go
please
through
ban them
this.
off the Discord server. Thank you very much.
I don't think you want to do that. I don't think you want to do that. But okay, I mean, I can, but I don't think you want to do that.
It's fucking
And that's
death,
gonna be a
isn't
no
it?
from
It's
me.
Death.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
death. Sorry, Death, if you're watching. What the
Death gets
fuck
all
is
fucking.
that?
He gets all stoned up at night and starts throwing questions at it. Come on, we all know what happens here. We all know.
Alright, move on. Fuck me.
Ever look at your shit after you just took a shit?
Yes, of
All
course.
the time.
All the time.
right?
You gotta turn
Stand
around, you're
up.
like, man.
Unless
Like-
you're one of those dudes that stand up wiping. Oh, he's not here. God damn it.
Yeah. Sometimes
Yeah.
I honestly want to like take a picture. I'm like, holy shit, that came out of me. Man, I'm proud. I may as well have spent the night with fucking Mandingo with that coming out of me.
It is amazing, isn't it? The size of sometimes it comes out of you. You're like, what the
Telling you.
fuck?
Like,
holy
man.
shit, I barely even felt that. I could totally take a fucking 12er.
People say taking it as acid bad. If I took that, it would be fine.
So if it's coming the other way, you're good.
Your
Bert, I got
perception.
something better,
Right,
Bert.
next
I got something
question.
way better, Bert. All right, so next question.
What was
is gonna
that
be-
question?
It doesn't matter.
Well, you wouldn't get it. You stand up and you wipe. You're a fucking freak. Ever pee after getting in the shower?
Ever
All the
pee after
time.
what?
I pee. No, ever pee getting in the shower
Yes.
all the time. I mean, why would you not pee in the shower?
Right. People who think it's weird to pee in the shower, right? If you're peeing on the fucking walls and shit, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, you don't
But if you
piss
just,
all over the shower.
if you just
piss
aim
in
for the
drain.
hole, yeah. Here's the
Yeah.
shower, right? Here's the jacks. Right, watch this. They go down to the same point.
They sure
They go
do.
out to your fucking
Well,
shit.
there's a trap in there, so the smell doesn't come up to the shower. But
Yeah,
you
but
know, I get
still,
what
it's
you're
the
saying.
same. I don't
The
think it's
shower
weird.
saves a
Yeah.
lot more water. You use like was it like 3 or 4 gallons to flush the
Yeah.
toilet.
4 gallons. 4
4.
gallon flushes. Yeah. Yep. 4 gallons
we
of
go.
flush.
And Roxy, the
And
best
if
thing
you
to
take
do,
a tiny little pee,
if you have no hot water, what you do is you get in the shower, you piss on yourself. So then you're like, man, I have to shower now. Or I'm going to smell like piss.
And
And
this
then you
is
have to
where
have
it
a
takes a
cold
turn.
shower.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
where it
Fucking
gets weird.
5 head moves, man.
oh,
No, I don't
Bert.
get in the shower just to piss. No, if I'm getting in the shower, I'm like, fuck, I gotta pee. I pee.
Like,
Roxy, I'm
That's what it
joking.
is.
What the fuck?
You
it's,
fucking weirdo. Yeah. well.
I have no more
Tell me
cans
rocks.
except for this.
Weird.
So
Yeah, it happens simultaneously. You know what I
Ooh.
mean? Oh, that's a good one. That was a nice one. That was a nice one.
that was monster. Could you believe?
Right, Beardy,
Oh, yeah,
continue.
Monster does have a good pop. Okay, next one here. How much weed have you taken? Princess, you are so innocent. God, you are so
How much weed have you taken?
Yes.
I-
Oh, she's
like,
so cute.
In one
You were just so innocent.
Like, how many times have you smoked weed? I smoke weed, like,
Ah,
I'd say
literally
about 10
just
times.
Oh,
many,
How many
many.
weeds?
Did I write? You did. Yes, you did, Princess. You
Is
were-
that
how
a
much
weed? I'm
have
calling
you
the
taken?
police.
I don't know.
I say fair amount. Me personally, dude, honestly, I don't
Not
like
fucking
smoking.
enough.
I don't like smoking. I like edibles. Oh, sign me the fuck up. Smoking is
Well,
like,
that counts
it's
as
just-
weed.
I hate the fucking cough and everything. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah, well, edibles counts as weed, so that's...
Okay,
Yeah.
if I was to like slightly tweak that
yeah, I'd rather fucking just eat it.
for Princess, how much money do
Yeah,
you think
I'm
you've
with you, Rox.
spent on weed?
I say
No.
about...
Not a lot.
Honestly, not much. I'm probably like 100
No.
euro.
Yeah, not a lot. I couldn't tell for sure, but definitely not a lot.
I don't actually want to know how much I've spent, but if I was
Bert, this for you,
to
brother.
if I was to like
Do you have a
ball it
gummy?
over the last
Pack of fucking gummies.
Oh
Have you tried these?
man,
Over the
I'm
last
so
couple of
75
years.
milligrams. Oh my god,
75
Beardy.
fucking
Fuck
per,
you.
brother.
oh, very nice.
Daddy's gonna be fucking orbiting fucking Saturn
Oh
later.
man.
If you're lucky, maybe Uranus.
But smoking weed and eating edibles is completely different. They're
No,
like
yeah, it
completely
really
different
is.
experiences.
Completely different high. Completely.
I
different
think I'm
fucking
like
high.
close to like 10k,
Really?
probably
Fuck.
almost.
Yo,
Holy
perception,
fuck, dude.
perception. We gotta meet up and smoke someday and stream it on
Perception's
Twitch.
the dude. Perception's the dude that's always like, man, I wish I had weed. He's like, I got some weed, and you're like, yeah. Always the dude who has some weed. He's always the dude. You smoke his weed. Always, always. There's always that one dude that always has it. Perception, you're the sucker. You're the weed sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rox has got it. Most of the time, it's socially given to me. Always. You never fucking bring
Oh
it.
wait, no,
because
social and given
someone's
to me.
there that always
No.
has it.
Oh,
Edibles take
I've-
longer and it's easier to
I've
overdo
us-
it. Nah, it's
I've
within a half
usually
hour,
had
you're gonna
it.
be fucked up. But yeah, you gotta like definitely half the edible and then.
I
a little bit
sold
later.
personal
I
items
learned
to get
from-
it when I didn't have it. So yeah.
I ordered half of wedding cake for next week. What the fuck, Bert?
To Bert.
Don't be Bert. Don't be Bert. That's all I can say to everyone in here.
All right,
Don't
let's
be
go.
Bert.
Let's go.
Next one. Oh, this one. I think it's the first one from fucking Mr. Slippy and my rumpus. Did you ever shit yourself in public?
How many times have I told this story on fucking stream of me shitting
The,
myself in the little
car?
red car? Yeah.
That's the only time you shit yourself in public? That's like the
Yeah,
longest
that's
time ago?
yeah, and that was like when I was like 5 or 4.
Okay.
I don't think
You're
I
good.
shot
You're
myself
on that. Perception, have you shit your pants in public?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wait, how long ago?
last week.
Please tell me it's more. It's less
I
than 3
wish
years
that
ago.
probably would have been more dignified. Yeah, no.
Tell me I'm not
Did
the
we
last
break
one to
into
shit his
school?
pants, and I'll be okay.
11 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goddamn, I'm the last one to shit my pants.
Beardy, tell us what happened. Well, perception,
All right.
actually. You tell us first. What happened to you?
Yeah.
Not much of a long story. It was when myself and the lads used to go back up to Haywood over the summer break and climb on, well, more or less, they'd climb on top of the school and try to do fucking,
Skateboard shit?
well, no, a little bit of skateboard, more parkour, when they were into filming their parkour videos and all that crap.
Rocks.
And I would have stayed on the boots on the ground floor, and I really had to go for a shit, and there was no way, like, I was walking back to Balnakill or whatever for it, and I couldn't, like, there was no access into the school. So, you know, up by, like, where the woodwork and metalworking
Yeah.
place was, I had to go back, like, into it, like, an alley there, and shit behind a wheelie bin, and wipe myself with leaves.
Oh,
And
nice.
then it got, like, yeah, and then it got really dry, because we had to walk all the way back to Balnakill, and I probably spent, like, 20 minutes, half an hour in the bathroom of one of the pubs, trying to moisten toilet paper so I could
They clean the
God.
dry
yeah,
shit in your ass.
to clean myself off properly. Yeah,
Like, plenty of times I've been squatting and stuff, and I literally have
There
to,
you
like,
go.
after a set, I'm like, oh shit, I go and, like, do what I call the safety wipe. It's like you haven't shat yourself, but you're pretty sure if you wipe, there'll be something there. I've done that plenty of times. What about you, Beardy?
I still got you beat.
Hit us, Beardy, come on.
Oh, That was so good it peaked the mic.
Okay, so this is probably about, it might have even been like 2 years ago. It's one of my buddy's favorite moments because we were at work. Picture this, it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm in a 5-point harness. So if you're familiar, it goes around your shoulders, around your waist, and up through your crotch. And there's a tether that straps you and locks you into a high reach, and this thing goes up about 30 feet. So we're about to pull cable. I am sitting on this thing on my phone waiting because now I'm the third man in line. So someone's feeding, another person's pulling, and then I'm the third wheel pulling that way. So now I'm up on this lift and I'm sitting on the top rail of a high reach, and I'm texting on my phone. I'm like, oh man, I got to fart. So I do the lean, right? Fart, and it wasn't a fart. I full blown pooped my fucking pants on a high reach in a 5-point harness. So,
oh God! Oh
as I'm trying to run off, yeah, and that's exactly what it is. And my reaction was, "Oh no, 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 no!" And I try to get off the high reach. Now, the 5-point harness. I'm going to stand up for this. I'm going to explain this here a little bit better. Here, we're going to look at like so 5-point harness, completely wrapped around the body, right? Well, let me get an actual view so I can see this. So I have to reach back to try to unhook myself, and I'm like struggling to get the thing as there's a load in my pants. So I'm trying to unhook it. I get it off, and I'm running down the hallway now, and I'm running past the fucking dude at the second point as he goes, "Dude, are you all right?" And I'm like, no, 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 no. And I'm literally trying to rip this fucking thing off of me, and it's falling off. And you got to take it off kind of like a dress, ladies. If you know what a dress, you take the top off, slide it off to the feet, take it off like a dress. I'm like, no, 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 no. So I get into the bathrooms. By the way, makeshift bathrooms. It's a construction site. It's so bad, I had to cut my underwear off.
Oh Jesus Christ! What is that?
It went through the underwear, by the way, under the pants. But so I cut the underwear off. I end up, yeah, it's at a construction site, yes. So I cut my underwear off. I have it balled up. I go out to my truck. I don't even tell the fucking guys. The harness, everything's laying in the hallway as I'm making my way to this. It's a huge fucking facility, by the way, we're doing. It's a factory. I throw my underwear in the dumpster as I'm fucking rolling out. I get in the truck, I leave, I texted the other dude, and I go, tell Kev I'll be back in like 45 minutes. Thank God I was close to home. This just gets better. So, it's just another day of construction. So,
Yo,
okay.
Alfie.
I get home, I'm wet wiping like crazy. I'm actually driving home like this, because I know on the back of my pants
Oh,
there's
Christ.
crap. So I'm driving home like this, so I'm not like sitting on my seat, so I don't get shit on my fucking truck seat. And, oh man, it's just terrible. And I get a call as I'm actually on my way home, and it's the guy I ran past going, "Oh no, oh no, oh no." And I answer the phone, I'm like, "Yo," and all I hear is just laughing. "Oh my God, you really are so funny," just laughing. Still to this day, loves it. I wish I could get him to tell you the fucking story because it would be so much funnier, actually. So I get home, I clean up, get the wet wipes. Thank God we had a baby at the time. I'm wet wiping everything. I'm changing my pants and my underwear. The wife wakes up. I'm on her side of the bed putting underwear on. She goes, it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock. She goes, "Why are you naked?" Because why am I naked at 8 o'clock in the morning? I'm usually at work by now. And I have to tell her, well, I shit my pants at work. I'm here to change my clothes. And then go back to work and finish the rest of the day. And that was my shitting my pants story. And that was probably like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
2.5, 3 years ago.
Last year, actually, in work. Budgie, if you're here, you might remember. Remember I had the pretty bad, stomach bug? I had the shits, right? And I've never, in the past, I've had, fucking diarrhea and shit. But I've never had, the proper fucking shits. As in, I was in the office and I was like... I'll be on a phone call and you're like, "Oh no," and you just have to hang up and fucking run to the jacks. Yeah, Budge remembers this. Literally every 10 minutes I was down sitting on the fucking toilet. But at one stage I was like, "Fuck this, I'm going home."
Nah,
and literally
it was
work, it was the worst drive I've ever had home. It was like I was driving, right? Hold on, let me show you this. I was driving, but the whole way home, rather than like driving like this, I was literally driving like this so I could keep my ass clenched to fucking stop myself from shitting. Oh man, it was fucking terrible.
It's so uncomfortable.
I've never
like if you sit in your seat, you have to clean your whole fucking truck or clean your car. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's fucking terrible. It's the worst.
Fuck.
Hey, Beardy, moving on. That was good.
Slippy, she laughed at me, by the way. Just throwing it out there. She laughed. That's how she reacted. She laughed at me. All right, so moving on to the next one here. The vaccine for deadly virus. One ready for tomorrow with unknown side effects. Another within 3 years that's been tested, but there is 2 in 3 chance that you will die before that.
I'm gonna be first, right? Don't cut me off. I'm gonna explain myself first. I would take the virus, or sorry, take the vaccine, because
I'll take that fucking virus.
of the vaccines that have been generated over the last last 100 years for like smallpox, polio, shit like that, right? How many of those vaccines has had massive side effects of people fucking dying or like long-term side effects? Not much. So I think in this case, I'd just say yes, I'm going to take the vaccine. Ideally, I'd like to wait for the 2nd or 3rd phase of the vaccine and then take it. But if I only had a choice of the first or nothing, I'd take the first.
So it's either drop dead.
Well, not top. Sorry, 2 in a
vaccine.
3 chance of dropping dead, or take the vaccine.
With unknown side effects. So, like, the side effects could be anything. They could be minimal. They could be...
You could die from the side effects.
You could have a stroke.
It could be long-lasting side effects.
But I'm judging on, like, past experiences of viruses being released for a mass disease.
Everyone shut up, Dax is talking. Thank you.
Like polio, shit like that.
But, like, unknown side effects, there's a lot of leeway in that. But, like, 2 in 3 chance that you'll die...
Like, the likelihood, is there going to be a 66.6% chance that you have a really bad side effect? Probably not. There might be a 5% chance that you have a really bad side effect, and I'm going to take that 5%.
I'm going to wait for the 3 years.
See,
Brad's got a point. One of the side effects could also be that your penis would get bigger. That could be a side effect.
Would you take it then, Beardy?
Yeah.
No. I'd still wait 3 years. I'm alright.
Alright, with Beardy's response to that, I'm going to play this. And just because, you know.
What are you fucking playing?
This is literally what I see when Beardy's like, no, I wouldn't take it. No, my rights. Okay, so
okay, just start fighting. Let's do this. No, Beardy is not packed.
Fuck yeah. My
Beardy's
bud
doing
suck
good enough
on
to
my
have 2
balls.
kids, that's it.
Anyway.
I guess I'd like to say I do the 3 years, but realistically I would have to at least I would have to take the vaccine because I couldn't live with the like, because say like in my house I have to go out and get like everything. So like the chances of me like getting it, I couldn't just like hole up for 3 years and just get nothing but deliveries. I'd still have to go into the world. So I think
I'm a fucking hermit.
I'd do the vaccine. The vaccine. Yeah, I do the vaccine. Cool.
I'm waiting.
Beards.
Waiting.
You're waiting.
I'm waiting. Amazon and fucking streaming, baby. Let's go. Full time.
Full-time Tins and Gins all day, every day.
Tins and Gins. You want Tins and Gins? I'll be here at Tins and Gins. The only time I'm going to leave is
24/7.
Tins and fucking Gins.
Tins and Gins. No, but Bert, I don't think I can like drink that from the bottle. This gin is fucking killer. It's 43%. I'd die if I drink any more of this. I'm more likely to puke just trying to take a shot.
Alright, lads, on
anything
that question, we have reached our hour and a half time limit for Tins and Gins. So we're ending the YouTube video here. For people who are watching the stream, hang around. We're going to be streaming for another like 2 hours, probably more.
Holy fuck! Okay.
Yeah, why
I
not?
need pizza.
But we're going to be ending the Tins and Gins YouTube episode. So if you want to say goodbye to YouTube, you'll show up in the chat over here.
I see someone's questions coming up really soon, Brazzle.
Ooh.
Bye,
So,
YouTube.
Say goodbye to YouTube down here, guys. But again, we're going to stick around.
Get your names
But the
in
YouTube
chat.
video will be ending here.